Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at one of Casemate's newest cases for the iPhone 4. This is the Hula case. This case sells for $19.99 and it comes in 9 different color variations. It comes in blue, gray, orange, pink, red, white, yellow, black, and green. Now I have the orange and the white. They're both exactly the same, so I'm just going to work with one. Let's move the white one out of the way and I'm going to open up the orange one. So for $19.99, you get a bumper style case, and as you know, every one of Casemate's cases includes a screen protection kit. But what makes this one so special is not only do they include a screen protector for the front of your iPhone 4, they also include one for the back. So for $19.99, you're already getting a front screen shield and a back screen shield. Unbelievable deal. So it's a bumper style case. You definitely are going to want, some sort of protection for the back of your phone. So it's really great that they give you, both of the crystal clear screen shields with the case itself. So here is the case. You can see it's kind of made from a TPU or plastic-like material, and it has the color of the case, in this case orange, running all along the outer rim of the case on both sides. And then the inside is completely clear. So to install it, you do it just like you do any bumper case. I always go screen side first. I kind of get the buttons lined up and then I pop the bottom corners over. It's a very tight fit. Not so tight that it's a problem. It fits exactly like you'd want it to fit. Doesn't move, doesn't slide off. I have found, for example, the Apple bumper to be a little bit loose at times. Not a problem with this one. It's a very good fit. So let's take a look at the ports and everything. On the bottom, you'll notice that there's 3 individual cutouts, one for the speaker, one for the microphone, and one for the 30-pin dock connector. On the side, you'll notice a cutout for the vibrate switch. Very easy to access the vibrate switch. It's a nice deep cutout. I have no problem getting to it. And then you can see the orange little nubs over the individual buttons there for the volume. On the top, sleep awake button has a really nice raised nub to it. It's pretty high up, higher than most I've ever seen. Let me see if I can get that for you. And that's good. It gives you nice feedback when you press it. And there is the cutout for the headset jack and the secondary mic. It's pretty wide, pretty shallow. Most of the headphones I tried worked. I'm sure this cutout will work with most any headphone. And then of course the back of the iPhone 4 is completely exposed. I do have a crystal clear screen shield on the back of my iPhone 4 right now, and yeah, it shows fingerprints and everything, but if you're using a bumper case, unless you're going to use a skin, I think this is the sort of look you should go with. On the front, does give you a very small amount of lay on the table design. You can see the edge of the Hula just kind of rides up onto the front of the screen. No bubbling of the screen shield though. I did not have any issues at all with bubbling the front screen shield or the back screen shield. They both work just fine. So the beauty of the Hula case is the antenna does shine through. You still get, to choose the color that you like, but you also get to kind of show off the stainless steel antenna band that runs all the way around the iPhone. I'm really liking the Hula case. I think it's probably one of the better bumper style cases around. The inclusion of a front and back screen protector, as well as the variety of colors you can choose from, all for only $19.99. I think this is pretty much the bumper of choice for me right now. So I have another case here by Scosche. This is the bandEDGE, and I want to do a little comparison with it to the Casemate Hula, because oddly enough, these cases look exactly the same. So let me get the bandEDGE out. I'm not really sure how the process for case development works. This isn't the first time that 2 case companies have come out with designs that look exactly the same for a device. And it's not for me to question whether one is taking one idea or what, or who came up with the idea first. It just happens. They both look exactly the same. So there they are side by side. I will let you know that the Scosche does also come with front and back screen protectors, so you do get both in there. The Scosche costs a little bit more. The Scosche bandEDGE sells for $24.99, and right now it's only available in 4 colors. It's available in purple, black, pink, and then an all black version. So as you can see, they do look pretty similar. If I put them up close to camera, they look very similar. I will say that the Scosche is a little bit thicker on the color and a little bit thinner on the clear material, if you can see that there. So everything else about them is identical, including that raised nub. The nub on the Scosche is a little bit smaller. You can see that there. but as far as an overall look and the cutouts and everything, they look almost exactly the same. They both have their logo. You can see there the Scosche logo there. The Casemate one there is on the opposite side, if you can see that. So very similar cases. The Scosche one, as I said, it's a little bit thicker. Because of that, it kind of does infringe up onto the back of the iPhone just a little bit more. I'll put that on here on camera so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It does come up onto the back a little bit more. So if you're using this with, let's say, a skin like the SGP carbon fiber back, and you want to make sure that, you know, the entire back of the phone gets covered and you're not seeing any of the black, let's say you're using a white skin, I think this one does a little bit better job of that because it does come up over more, and it also does offer a little bit more lay on the table design, so you can see that there. Because the black part is raised just a little bit higher, it does offer just a little bit more lay on the table than the Hula does. But I'm not going to say one is better than the other. I like them both. I would say that, you know, like I said, the Hula is a little bit thinner. The Scosche feels a little bit thicker in the hand. It does cover a little bit more of the back, not a lot, but may be worth checking into if you're, you know, going to be using a skin. My one big complaint about the Scosche is, unfortunately, on the one I have at least, I can see the injection points on this. If I hold this up, you can see right there, there's one injection point there, and there's another right there. That's a pretty big defect for me. Now, I don't know if this is only on the one that I purchased. I don't know if they're all like that, but the Casemate version doesn't have anything like that. I don't know if they use a different manufacturing process, but for me, that's kind of an eyesore. And again, I don't know if this is defective. So that's kind of a brief comparison of both the Scosche and the Hula. I wanted to throw that in there. Again, the Hula sells for $19.99. You can get it directly on the Casemate website in 9 different colors. Link in the video description. The Scosche bandEDGE sells for $24.99. It's available in 4 different colors directly from Scosche. Link also in the video description. If you have any questions about either of these cases, feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.